Hello, I welcome you all to this webinar on utilizing Azure Functions and Logic Apps to build serverless applications. My name is Debashish Roy. I'm the Senior Network Analyst at the Indian Cybersecurity Solutions, and we'll discuss what is the serverless computing, how to do the serverless applications and computing in Azure Cloud. So let's begin. So we'll begin by understanding the serverless computing, which is revolutionizing the application development. So what is serverless? It means that, say, if you are having a server, a physical server, an on-premise server, so that is physical, that is there physically, so you can see it, you can feel it, you can touch it. So it is costly because if you're actually having a lot of applications there, if you're running applications one after one there, then definitely you will have to procure a lot of hardware there. So it is definitely costly. And the cloud computing model this that allows developers to build and run applications without managing servers. That is a serverless. Means you are not having the on-premise servers. So it is there in the remote. It is in the cloud. This approach enables faster development, reduces operational cost and enhances scalability because you can have a lot of servers, you can have the auto scaling. So all these features are available in the cloud. So you are not having any application hosted on your physical servers. You are not having the physical servers, you have migrated to some cloud. So that is a serverless. It doesn't mean that you have no servers. Yes, you have servers, but that is migrate to the cloud. It empowers teams to focus on writing code now while the cloud provider handles infrastructure management. So the entire infrastructure is managed by the service provider, the cloud provider. You do not have to manage the infrastructure, means the hardware, the operational costs, that will go down. You have to do the coding, all the stuffs, but other things will be taken care by the cloud provider. Now, what is serverless? Serverless does not mean there are no servers. Definitely, there should be some servers, but it abstracts the server management away from developers. So what does it mean? That you do not know where the servers are. You do not know where the servers of this Azure are, but that is in the cloud. So your applications are hosted on the servers that is on the cloud, and they're executed in functions and triggered by events, so that we know that we create the code and they're the logical functions, and you trigger the functions by events. This model allows for pay as you go pricing, optimizing resource usage and reducing cost. Now, what are the key benefits of the serverless computing? It includes definitely cost efficiency. Your cost will go down, scalability, and reduce time to market value. Developers can deploy applications very quickly without actually knowing or worrying about the infrastructure, and which leads to increased productivity and the ability to innovate faster. Now, the common use case for serverless computing includes the web applications, data processing, and API backend. So these things actually you run on the cloud. You do not run the web servers anymore, the IIS anymore on the web server that is physically deployed. You run it on the serverless fashion, means in the server that is deployed in the cloud. So it is particularly effective for applications with variable workloads, like you are doing some batch processing, now allowing business to scale resources automatically based on demand. So definitely it will ensure best performance for your business. Now, definitely it has some advantages, but it has some challenges as well, like cold starts. That yes, it depends on the cloud, and if the load is more on the cloud, then it is a delayed start environment that may be created, vendor lock-in and debugging complexities. So these can be a big challenge for the serverless computing also. And developers must adapt their practices to actually manage these issues effectively and while leveraging the benefits of serverless. So definitely there should be some disadvantage or say challenges also. Popular serverless platforms. Uh, Several major cloud providers offer the serverless platforms, including AWS, say Lambda service that you can do. That is a function that can be serverless. Azure functions, even the Google Cloud functions. So these are the serverless, and each platform provides unique features and integrations, enabling developers to choose the best fit, the best option for the application workflows. To maximize the benefits of serverless computing, what you need to do now, developers should follow best practices such as, say, the modular architecture, efficient monitoring and security measures. Definitely, security is paramount to your cloud that we know. These practices ensure that applications are robust, maintainable, and secure while taking full advantage of serverless capabilities. Now we can conclude that it is definitely the future of development. That is, the serverless computing is offering you the revolutionizing development in case of application, and it enables faster deployment, reduce cost, and improve scalability. Also, as more organizations actually tend to adopt this model, now we have to understand its principles and best practices, because you have to leverage it to gain the maximum output. So it is crucial for developers to stay competitive in the evolving tech landscape. So that is about the serverless. What is the serverless computing that we have discussed? And now we will discuss the serverless computing in the Azure environment. So how you can leverage the power of serverless computing in Azure. So that is also a thing to discuss. So definitely we'll explore the serverless computing in Azure, and we'll focus on its ability to enhance efficiency and to reduce operational costs. So that is the same thing that you can use it in any cloud environment, but it is to reduce operational costs. That is the main thing. And also key benefits and real world applications that we need to discuss that demonstrates how organizations can leverage this powerful technology. Now, serverless computing is a cloud computing execution model where the cloud provider dynamically manages the allocation of machine resources actually. So you are having some, say, the hard disk, some RAM, the CPU. So the cloud provider manages these resources, and everything is hosted on the cloud. So you do not need to do anything on the physical servers. This allows developers to focus on writing code without actually worrying about server management, leading to faster deployment and increased productivity. Again, Azure offers various serverless services such as Azure Functions, Logic Apps, and Azure Event Grid. Now, definitely these services provide automatic scaling of the resources, event-driven execution, and pay-as-you-go pricing, making it easier for developers to build and deploy applications without the upfront infrastructure cost. So definitely your cost will go down and you will have increased efficiency. Benefits are the reduced operational cost, automatic scaling, and improved development speed. Now organizations can allocate resources on demand. So if you are using an pay-as-you-go model, so we have to deploy the on-demand instances, only paying for what they use, which is to significant cost saving. Use cases maybe it's ideal for various scenarios such as API backends, data processing applications, real-time file processing, and its flexibility allows businesses to quickly adapt to changing requirements while actually maintaining high performance and reliability. Now, Azure Functions enables developers to run code in response to events without managing servers. So, definitely with support for multiple program languages, it simplifies the process of creating microservices and automating workflows. So Azure Logic Apps, that is also there. So that you can also use to create workflows that integrate various service and applications by connecting APIs and automating business process. So what you can do after this, you can go to this Azure console, and you can search for the Azure, say, Logic and Logic App solution. So you have to go to the marketplace actually, and then you have to actually install it, you have to download that, and then you can only use it. So it is not there in the Azure console for as a ready solution. You have to definitely download that from like the Microsoft Azure Logic Apps for solution for the Microsoft Sentinel service. So different types of plans also you have this Logic Apps, so usage support, so everything's available. So you can create that plan, and that all Logic Apps would be actually deployed for you. So some require your the paid account also, because you do not have the everything available in your free tier account. But see, you can create the Logic Apps, and the resource group you have to just select, and also the workspace. So you have to select one resource group, you have to create a workspace, and definitely logic apps means definitely you have to do the app development, application development, like the web app or mobile apps that you have in the AWS and Azure. So you have to do the programming and you have to deploy that logic. So these serverless applications, just like this, you can have the say the, it is not the lambda. Say if I just search there, you will not get it because lambda is actually for the AWS, it's not for the Azure. But definitely you can get it from the marketplace if you want. So you can also get it from the marketplace. You have to again deploy the function app also, like the Azure Functions. So this is about the function app. So there you have to select the different consumption models, and container apps environment also you can select. Also you can select the app services, like you can run the web apps functions also, you can select that. And then you have to give the application name. You have to develop the web app first, then of course, and then you can deploy it on the server. From the code or the container image, you can make a Docker container, and you can also store that web app also in the Docker container. So you have to select the runtime stack, means program on which program is written: .NET, Node.js, Python, Java. A lot of things are available for you. So you have to do it wisely. Operating system, Linux, Windows, everything is supported. So you have to just create the function app, and that is the Azure Function App Service that is already we have talked about. So there is a lot of things available in the serverless computing environment in Azure, just like the AWS. So you have a lot of options there to deploy. So that is the thing that I was discussing with you about the Azure, the serverless applications. What is the serverless computing? Because it is, as you know, it is the future of the networking and future of the cloud, because we are not using the physical servers anymore. The on-premise servers we are not using, we are migrating to the cloud. So our servers are also being migrated to the cloud. Every resource, you talk about servers, or you talk about anything like the router switches, everything is also migrating to the cloud. And also your development level also is changing. So you are not making the development on the on-premise environment, you are not writing code that way, but actually you are harnessing the power of the cloud computing to make the cloud, or to make the cloud efficient actually, and to make the codes running. So that is the way the organizations can benefit from this cloud computing model. So that is about the serverless applications. What is a serverless application? What are the features we have in the Azure environment? And also, I have shown you the practically where you can get the options to deploy the Azure functions and logic apps. That also I've shown the options to deploy the apps. So I hope that it was useful for you, and you have gained immense knowledge about these serverless applications and serverless computing as a whole, and in the Azure environment. So again, I thank you all for watching this webinar, and I will come with some new topic next time. Till then, bye.